Right now, firefighters are dealing with challenging weather conditions as they try to protect homes and businesses from the Caldor Fire as it cuts a path of destruction across the Sierra.
All of South Lake Tahoe remains under mandatory evacuation orders tonight. And as the fire marches east, mandatory evacuations are now in place across the state line in the Kingsbury area of Nevada.
And we're live with team coverage of this unprecedented threat. And we're going to begin with Katie Nielson at Heavenly Resort above South Lake Tahoe tonight. Katie?
Ken, we're at the lodge on the California side of the mountain, and tonight the snowmaking machines are on, blowing a fine watery mist across the mountain. Crews from CAL FIRE are putting together a strategy tonight to try to save Heavenly from the Caldor Fire as the winds continue to push the flames east, straight toward the ski resort.
We want to get the plan in place and everything built and in place where we can kind of hold this here.
Firefighters made a plan for dozers to cut lines around the resort overnight. And another key part of the strategy is actually the snowmaking machines.
It'll help a lot. It's spreading water out. It's increasing the humidity level. It's getting everything wet. So if we do have any kind of spots in here, it's able to slow it down so we can get folks in it.
On Highway 88 at Kirkwood Resort, crews there are also working tonight to try to protect the runs and infrastructure as the fire continues to move closer, fanned by the gusty winds. Winds that whipped up flames just north of there along Highway 50 in Twin Bridges late today, as crews did what they could to save homes and buildings there. Closer to the lake, crews spent the evening putting out hotspots in Christmas Valley, getting ready for the overnight hours.
The main thing for firefighters tonight is to focus is structure protection.
From where we are here at Heavenly, you can actually see all of that ash that's in the air, the winds carrying pieces about the size of a dime from the head of the fire that is still a few miles away, so definitely not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, Katie, a few miles doesn't seem like very far away. What are firefighters saying about the possibility of that fire growing all the way to Heavenly overnight?
Yeah, so they're saying they don't think it is going to happen. They're really hoping they're going to be able to put those strategies into place, get those dozer line cut around the resort. But they said it really all depends on the winds. If the winds do pick up, it is possible for the Caldor Fire to make it all the way here to Heavenly.
Let's hope not.
What a mess. All right, Katie, thank you for that. Well, the Caldor Fire has now scorched nearly 200,000 acres. Tonight, nearly 35,000 structures are in danger, and containment still stands at only 18%. More than 50,000 people are under mandatory evacuation orders.
We continue our team coverage in Meyers. Reporter Jeff Nguyen spoke with evacuees who are praying for the best, but fearing the worst.
Let me go ahead and show you the stubborn flames right now. As we push in right there, you can see there is a lot of dry fuel behind all of those brush and trees, and because of that, nearly 50,000 people have had to evacuate.
I've watched this happen for the last 2 weeks. Never thought it would reach our area at all.
We have to leave most of our belongings behind and just take the important stuff.
Not a soul around. It was creepy and sad and scary.
Everyone tonight in the South Lake Tahoe area and the surrounding communities are praying tonight that the firefighters can save the town.
This one's really scary, and it's going to be worse than the Caldor Fire. It's going to destroy more property, and I'm afraid it's going to burn down a jewel of California.
You start saying your prayers, hoping for the best, hoping your house don't burn down, hoping you got a place to get home too.
We're feeling a little lost, but you know, there are people along the way that help pick you up. There's these people that come by and say, hey, we're serving meals today, we've got water for you. You know, there's a lot of people out there, Red Cross included, that everyone's just out there to help.
Casinos, believe it or not, are being used as command posts and temporary shelters.
It's very difficult not to be able to see what's going on down there at our home, if it's there, and not having a lot of information come to you, like where's the fire going.
Yeah, I'm just sad for the situation, like seeing all these people out here, and I've never seen anything like this before. I've never seen Tahoe be deserted and empty before.
It is bizarre to see that. That was Jeff Nguyen reporting. Fire crews in Tahoe will have to deal with at least one more day of red flag conditions.
All right, let's check in with our chief meteorologist, Paul Heggen, for a closer look. And Paul, again, the big unknown factor are these winds.
Right. The winds tend to die down overnight at the lower elevations. That's going to be the case tonight. They also tend, in this part of the Sierra, to turn more to the southeast overnight into the early morning hours until you get into the higher elevations where they're still going to be gusty overnight. And then those winds will pivot once the sun comes up, becoming southwesterly once again and picking up in speed. 15 to 20 mile an hour sustained winds. We're going to have gusts in the 30 to 40 mile an hour range during the afternoon hours on Wednesday, driving that fire even farther into the Tahoe Basin. The winds should relax somewhat on Thursday, but relative humidity levels are going to be very dry overnight and throughout the day on Wednesday. We're seeing some of these values staying below 10% even overnight into the early morning hours, and then even lower relative humidity levels on a more widespread basis as we go into the midday hours on Wednesday. These are the critical red flag conditions. So it's not just the immediate vicinity of the Caldor Fire that's in that red flag warning through 11 o'clock tomorrow. Another 24 hours to go. This is a broad area that's covered in that red flag warning. The good news, it's been canceled around the Dixie Fire, but 24 hours more to go with those dangerous conditions around the Caldor Fire. We'll talk more about our weather as we get closer to Labor Day weekend in just a few minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you, Paul. We'll have continuing live coverage from the Caldor Fire on air on KPIX.com and all our social media platforms. And be sure to tune in tomorrow morning beginning at 4:30 for live coverage from the Tahoe Basin.